Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of the Sunderland Road to Glory episode. We're starting off with a bit of post-commentary, and then we will be diving into live gameplay. So, up first, oh God, here we go. The Etihad up against Manchester City in the EFL Cup quarterfinals, and I'm about to get absolutely peppered. It is actually unbelievable how difficult this game was. We're 28 minutes in. I haven't even had a shot on target and they're already 1-0 up. I mean, I think, to be fair though, guys, it is Man City. We can't be expecting too much. I've just been promoted into the Premier League. I should not be competing with the likes of Man City. Their team is disgusting. But anyway, we did manage to get to the 45th minute before they scored their second goal. So I guess there is a little bit of a positive from that. We only conceded 2 in the first half. It could have been a lot worse, but of course we still had another 45 minutes to go. Lovely bit of defending there. Oh, that is really beautiful. It really is. By the way, it could have been 4 or 5-0 at this point if it wasn't for Gunn. He was actually incredible. This keeper just... I mean, there's something about Gunn. He's not exactly the tallest. He's not the most agile. He's not the best goalkeeper in the game, but he saves everything. Except from the saves he doesn't make, which is quite a few when you're coming up against a team like Man City. And there was their third goal, and that was actually, what's his name? Phil Foden. Absolutely incredible player. He was actually captain. So we lose 3-0. We're out of the Carabao Cup, and you can see Arsenal just about made it through against Middlesbrough. So they've gone through on penalties there, but we're out. It is what it is. We came up against a really tough team. Why couldn't have I had Fulham, you know? But anyway, we move on. We've had an agreement from AS Monaco to pay 15.2 million for Edwards, but that I thought was a little bit low. We could maybe get a little bit more, and they agreed to pay 16.5 million pounds. Always worth a negotiation. We got it done. So Marcus Edwards will be leaving, and that's, I think, 14 million we'll get from that deal. So it's a nice amount of money. But then we got an email saying that we've got a bunch of players that are now running down their contracts and they could leave for free. So we need to go ahead and sign them up on longer term contracts. First player up was Akure. Now, he's not really a player I'm using too much, but definitely worth keeping to have him on the reserves. He's actually a very good centre-back if I do need to bring him in. So he signed his deal, no problem. Then up next, we had Dobson. Again, another player that I'm not using too much, but again, great to have as a squad player. And I was kind of winging it. You know, I wasn't too sure how much to offer some of these players. So we went with 15 minimum there, and that's what he took. He wanted a release clause, so we'll just go ahead and allow him to have that because his value is much lower than that, so that's fine. Up next, the big one, McKinley. But actually, I remember thinking, I'm going to do him last. I was really stressed out about McKinley because he's on like 400 quid. So it's going to be an interesting one. So we went ahead and did Morris instead, who, by the way, has been a really good player since we signed him. So I really didn't want to... can't speak. I didn't want to muck that one up. But actually, he signed a deal and it wasn't too much of a problem. But this is the big one. Look, he's on 450 quid a week. 80 rated. I knew this was going to be expensive, but to be fair, guys, it was cheaper than I thought. I was expecting to have to pay 50k per week, but we went in a little bit lower here. I tried risking it, 20 to 35. He took 20 for 5 years as a crucial squad role. I could not believe it. So that is sorted. Parrott, of course, is on loan, so we didn't have to spend any more of my wage budget. We've gone ahead and adjusted it there. We're looking at around 15 million going into the January transfer window, which isn't too far away. But now, back into the Premier League, and we've got Burnley, and we get off to a cracking start. It's Josh King who scores. We picked up a yellow card there with Gravenberch, I believe, as I slid in, and they went and scored straight after this poor tackle. I think it was a bit harsh. You know, I know it's a bit late, but yeah, it's a yellow card offence. But this... Is his name McKennie, the young US guy? This guy, McKennie. He is unreal. I've added him to my shortlist. I'm looking at him. He's so good. He was running the show for Burnley. And honestly, they were very unfortunate to not be more than 1-0 up at this point. Look at that. I mean, how is he missing from there? Very unfortunate. But we get into the second half here. And they just continued the demolition. Burnley were absolutely incredible. And it felt so bad because I'd only just been smashed by Man City, and now we're 2-0 down against Burnley. But they really have done very well in the transfer windows in this series. They've brought in some incredible players, and McKennie really was the highlight of that. Trying to find a goal myself, and yeah, that kind of sums up the game, this next bit here as well. Just couldn't seem to break through their defence. I'm not really sure why. Just nothing was going my way. I kept trying, though. I kept going for it. And Hover plays a nice ball inside to McKinley right now. We play it inside to Gibbs-White. And we find Camacho, who came on as a late sub. And it's a consolation goal, but it does make it look a little bit more flattering, for me, at least. Only a 2-1 loss, when realistically we could have lost this game 4 or 5-1. So we'll take it. We get an offer coming in for Gomez here. Now, obviously, I don't want to sell him, but I'm just exploring how much we could actually get for him. We, of course, had an offer of around 25 before, which we rejected. I'm going to try 32. Let's see if they would actually bite. Because if I can get over 30 million for Gomez, I think I would take it, potentially. But there is the confirmation that Edwards has been sold. £14 million in the bank. And we've got one more game here. Actually, no, I believe we've got another game after this, and it's the Newcastle game. And then it's the January transfer window, and I am lining up some offers already. I wasn't too sure if I was going to sign anyone this window, but because we're now potentially selling 2 players, we have no choice. We're going to have to do something. But anyway, Chelsea at Stamford Bridge. I was ready for another beating at this point. My morale was low. I was not having a good time playing FIFA. I was struggling a lot. And then when you come up against Chelsea, you know it's just not your day. But to be fair, we actually were doing very well. We weren't being completely destroyed, and we actually had quite a good few chances ourselves. We've gone through here with Grant, and it's an incredible sliding tackle from Kimpembe to block the shot there. And then we get another chance here. Lewis into Grant, who plays in Camacho, who definitely earned a start. He has been very good for us. And actually gets us a penalty. Carvajal sliding in, and he completely misses the ball. It's going to be a yellow card, but more importantly, it's, of course, a penalty. And Grant steps up. He sends the keeper the wrong way, and we're winning a game of football, guys. We are beating Chelsea at Stamford Bridge at this point. I could not believe my eyes. Was I dreaming? Well, we'll find out soon enough if we can hold on, because they were starting to warm up into the game, and in the second half, it was just a matter of just trying to not concede any shots. Just don't let them shoot, because yeah, it was probably going to end up in tears. We get another chance here, though. And look at that. It comes off the bar. Gibbs-White so close to scoring his first goal. I believe that would have been his first goal for Sunderland. It's a lovely little dink over the keeper. And it comes off the bar. That would have been 2-0 at Stamford Bridge. And I knew I was riding my luck. I knew they were going to get chances. Kante with a great shot, but Godfrey manages to get an interception or a block, whatever you want to call it. Correa wins it back. Valverde, brilliant signing. Back inside to Correa. And guess who's there? The mighty gun. It's a fantastic save. We get on the break again here. McKinley will play Hover in. We're just going to play a pass inside. And that is an incredible pass. He's in. Morris to win the game. No. Okay, then we're not going to win the game, I guess. It could have been 3-0 at this point. We've had so many good chances. How is he putting that wide? I wanted to cry because, guys, you know what's coming. You just know that Chelsea were going to score, and there it is. It is some terrible defending from Kilman. He just stands there, and after all of those golden opportunities to win against Chelsea, who, by the way, are in that top 4, they're doing so well, and I just could not do it. I was so disappointed with myself. It's not been a good time, has it? So now we're going to jump into the live commentary. We're going to jump into the next game and hopefully recover some points because we need them. So this is how things look at the moment. And by the way, I've decided to not have face cam for this video. I thought I'd go a bit old school. Why not? It gives me a chance to not have bright lights in my face for a little bit. But anyway, right now, Newcastle are down in 18th place with 13 points. We are in 19th. No, we're not. We're in 14th. With 19 games played. Honestly, I'm going mental today. 21 points on the board. So, yeah, we're doing quite nicely. We're 8 points clear of Newcastle going into this game against them. Now, if you remember, The last time we played Newcastle, we won it in the last few moments of the game, which was incredible. So, not that I want that to happen again in that style. I would love to get another win, but hopefully in not such a stressful way, please. This is the formation and system that I've been using recently, and it's working really, really well. I think going into the January transfer window, it's pretty obvious I need another centre-back if I really want to take this to the next level, because I'm playing Godfrey at the moment, and that means we don't have anyone on the bench. We could bring in a Corey, but I don't know, man. I think what we're going to do for this game, at least, take Stewart out. So we've at least got a centre-back on the bench, but I'm thinking we sign a centre-back for this position here. So we have Kilman in the middle, Chambers on the right, and then someone there. I'm thinking maybe someone like Nathan Ake. That would be incredible. We'll have to have a look at him. We've got Lewis on the right, Hover on the right, Billing. Wait, did I just say Lewis on the right and Hover on the right? I mean Lewis on the left, Hover on the right. Did I say that? I am actually going mental today, I think. Billing in the middle with Gravenberch, McKinley, Nemecha, and Grant. But because of recent form, Grant up top and Camacho is coming in because he has been doing so well. Let's get into the game against Newcastle then and get the 3 points. Come on, lads. What kind of team are they playing? It looks like they've got very similar players to the last game, although they didn't have the younger Longstaff brother. They had the older one. Dahoud starts. Harriet is in there as well. And I did notice they have Mariano, St. Maximin. So they do have a very dangerous team. We already knew that would be the case. And that's going to be a corner within a few minutes here. I don't know what to expect from this game, because the last one against Newcastle was so horrendous. Surely it can't be worse than that. Even though, God, that was close, we managed to get the win, it just was not a fun game at all. It was horrible. I was bricking myself. I really could not lose that game. So we were very lucky to get the draw and then to actually turn it around. Let's switch the play here. See, Grant, he made a run there and then just stopped. But I'm just going to run with Lewis here. Go on, Grant, just go now. Oh, go on. Go on. Oh, wow. How did he hook that one out? That was brilliant defending. Well done, Gravenberch. Give that to Billing. Camacho on the overlap. Into the box now. Oh, that was not so good from Camacho, who, by the way, has been really good recently. I rate him highly. He may only be, I think, 73 rated at the moment, but he plays maybe like an 80 rated player. I really do enjoy using him, so I definitely need to get him into training and try and get those numbers up higher. Oh, hang on. Newcastle are the lowest scoring team in the league. How? They've actually got a very decent team, you know. That makes no sense. And that's offside, surely. No! That was offside! Game! VAR, please! That looked... Well, it can't have been. It can't be wrong. It can't have been offside, but it looked it. It really did. We'll have to have a look at the replay here. Let's have a look. When he passes it in... Oh, what are you doing, Kilman? I think Kilman is just keeping him onside. And that is a banging finish as well. Beaten at his near post, though, Gunn. Come on, you can do better than that. Space for Billing to drive through the middle here. Put McKinley in. Gonna have to turn around. Back into Billing. Over on the left for Lewis. We're just working it around at the moment, and it is working. We're working space. Get into the box. Oh! Now that was close. Camacho was there. Billing should win the header. He has. And possession's gone. Oh, this isn't going to plan, guys, and I'm not enjoying it. No, you don't. No, you do not score from that range. I don't think so. Looks like they want to take this short, so I'm going to chase the runner. Oh, no. Oh, no. No. Get it back. No. Okay. No, we still don't have it. Oh, for God's sake, it's another corner. Newcastle are surprisingly good, guys. They really are. But I shouldn't be surprised. They've got some really good individual players. Come on, win that. Come on. Oh, for God's sake. What is going on? There we go. Right, let's just try and get it up to one of my strikers. Oh, and it's gone again. I think that's going to be it for the first half. What a depressing first half it's been. Actually, exactly the same as the last game when we played against Newcastle. The first half was diabolical. So was the second half until the final 5 minutes or so. Oh, no. Oh, for God's sake. It's another corner. I'm getting absolutely battered. 5 corners to none. What is going on? I have not been able to do anything in this first half. Thankfully, the referee... Wait, was it offside? Oh, I thought he blew for half-time. It was offside. Right, we need a much better second half performance. Otherwise, we will lose against Newcastle. Oh. Oh. He slipped. No. You've got to score, Gravenberch. The defender completely stumbled. That was such a big opportunity. Come on, focus, focus, focus. Oh, my God. We're getting there. We are getting there. Good start. Wait, what? We've got another game before the window? Oh, I didn't check that. We have West Ham straight after this one. And then it's the transfer window. Honestly, December is just never ending. That's offside. Don't you dare. Yeah, it's offside. Thank God for that. My heart just sank. Right, we're going to use this opportunity to make a sub because this is not working. We are going to bring in Grimes. We are going to bring in Nemecha. And I'm going to take Camacho off, put Grant on the left. I am tempted to bring in Lawrence, but I don't think I want to take Gravenberch off. Lawrence is actually really good as a centre mid, by the way. He actually does really well there. Come on then, O'Neill. Are you going to be a game changer? Are you going to whip in a cross that enables us to score the equaliser? Who knows? We're going to give him a go. This is a good run from Grant. Gravenberch. Here is O'Neill. Get a cross in. Oh! No. You're joking me. It's a goal kick as well. And look at that. Gomez could be on the move. It's true. He could be. But I'm just absolutely speechless how I haven't scored there. No, that's it. That's it. We're losing to Newcastle 2-0. Oh my God, kill me now. I can't bear this. How easy was that as well? Completely unmarked. Oh dear. This is the lowest point, I think, of the season so far. Maybe of the entire series. How can you lose this game? A team that are in the relegation zone. I mean, technically it's not over yet, but come on, guys. We're not going to score 2 or 3 goals in 15 minutes. It's just not going to happen. Come on, just a consolation goal. Just something. Come on, Grant. This needs to be a good ball. Oh. Oh. Hello. Go on, get through the middle. No. Couldn't quite get through the centre of the defence there. That's probably going to be our last chance, right? Unless maybe we can get something going here. I was going to hit this. Go on. Oh, my God, that was close. So close from Gravenberch. But I think that's it, guys. I think, unfortunately, it is done. We are now officially going to be losing against Newcastle. At least it's not the home game, right? At least we've got that. We beat them in late drama fashion, but they've just beaten us, basically. They've been the better team. God, that was terrible. Blow the whistle, referee. Okay, I'm just going to go and sit in the corner of my room and just cry for a bit now. In other news, Chelsea drawing with Wolves there. You've got Bournemouth losing to Crystal Palace. What does this all mean? Let's have a look. So, with that win, Newcastle are now only 5 points behind. Yeah, and they're out of the relegation zone. We have now officially played 20 games, and we've lost 9 of them. Oh my God, this is awful. Mumba is now officially 71 rated though, so that's good, I guess. That's good news. Where are West Ham? I didn't actually check. They are in 7th place. I was just thinking to myself, I can't play. After that, I can't. I want to get to the window, so I'm actually just going to sim this game. Do I go with... Yeah, let's go with the normal 4-1-2-1-2. Please don't... Oh, they've lost. They've won their last 3. I'm going to lose, aren't I? I just am. Oh, my God. Oh, I thought maybe because it's a home game, I'd get away with it, but no. We've just lost 3-1 at home to West Ham. Jesus, that was a bad idea. I haven't simmed a single Premier League game. I just thought, I can't play another one after that. And I regret it now, but... well, it's too late. FA Cup game coming up against Manchester United. So, yeah, things are things are going to get easier as well, guys. Let's just go ahead and get into the transfer window and just take a look at the market, see what is available before we get into that game against Manchester United. So we're into the window now. Either way, though, let's take a look at some transfer targets. I found these players and scouted them all. So we've got Congolo. Used to be a big fan of this guy. I thought he'd be higher rated, to be fair. 75 rated. I mean, it's not bad, but that's not really an improvement on Godfrey, is it? And by the way, I'm not looking to technically improve on Godfrey because he will become a really good defender. But right now, if I'm selling 2 other players for quite a lot of money, I might as well invest in someone that's at least 80 rated. So we've got Rekic there, or Rekic. I need to learn how to say his name. He used to be one of my favourite defenders in this game a couple of years ago when he was playing at PSV, however you want to pronounce it. I'm pretty sure it is PSV over in the Netherlands, right? But either way, he could be a really good signing for us. But then I had a look at Nathan Ake, and I could see his rating already. He was already fully scouted. 84 rated, but get this, guys. Look at that. Do you see what I see? His release clause is cheaper than his value. Do you realise how incredible that is? So, yeah, I think it would be absolutely stupid not to go for Nathan Ake. And his wage is so cheap as well. He's on less than these 2 guys. What the hell is that? Oh, I've just realised Congolo. Oh, he's actually a free player. We could get him for free next season. I don't think I'm going to. I didn't even check that before. So, yeah, I honestly think it would be ridiculous if I didn't, even though it would be an absolutely, well, you could argue, a bit of an overpowered signing. I've got to start somewhere, right? He could be the first big signing, at least mid-80 rated player. So, yeah, we've got Bowen as well. Oh, they won't sell him. Too important. He'd be really expensive, though. He's just signed for West Ham, though, hasn't he? And he looks like he could be a good signing. We've then got Diangana, who we were looking at before. So this would be an Edwards replacement, of course. And then we've got Chong. Oh, man, his wage is really high, though. I'm hoping he would come down on that. But, yeah, I kind of want Bowen, if anyone. He is left-footed, right? Yeah, he is. Okay, Ake. Let's just check we've got enough money for this. We do. We have enough money, 28 million. So the money that we got for Edwards has come in handy already. We're going to go ahead and pay his release clause. Boom. Now the question is, how much is he going to want per week? Let's go ahead and negotiate. If I can get this deal done, I will be so happy. Oh, I can't play this. The cutscene has music. It's copyrighted. I will have to show you at the end what happens here. I have to talk really quickly so you can't hear the piano music. It's copyrighted. It's absolutely stupid that EA Sports have put copyrighted material into their game, which you can't mute. It's absolutely stupid. But basically, guys, I've offered him crucial 5 years, 50,000 per week. He was requesting 79 at the start, so we're going to see what happens here with a £1.5 million signing bonus and a 1 million clean sheet bonus as well. Let's see how this goes. I'm going to cut to it so you don't hear any of the music. Blah, 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 blah. You can't copyright me, EA. You can't copyright me. And I will try not to laugh. He has requested 69,000. 69,000. And a little bit more money on the clean sheets bonus. We're going to go ahead and counter this. I'm going to go in with 60,000. Let's see what he says. Come on, please. Be nice to me. Skip. And, hey, we got it done, guys. You can't copyright me, EA, because I'm talking over the stupid piano music that you've put in your stupid game that's copyrighted. How stupid can you be, EA? Why would you do that? I have music turned off in this game. Why is there music in cutscenes? I don't know. You're stupid. But basically, guys, I just made one of the best signings I think I've probably ever made. 22.4 million, was it? That is an absolute steal. His wages are extremely high, but don't worry, in a season or two, 60,000 per week will be nothing. Ake comes in, we will drop Stewart, and then, of course, Godfrey goes on the bench. Look, oh my God, look at this. Look at this. This is ridiculous. 84 rated. Oh my God, Ake, welcome to the team. Well, it's fair to say, though, we are now broke. We have no money. If we want to sign anyone else, especially if we do sell Gomez, honestly, my mind went blank there, then, of course, we will replace him with the money we make, which could be quite a lot. But right now we're left with 4 million. So yeah, we've blown our budget. But guys, I mean, I could not. That was one of the most ridiculous available signings I've seen in so long. Like, we had the money, just freaking do it. But we're going to go ahead and end the episode here, guys. The next episode, of course, will be the round 3 game against Manchester United and potentially more signings to come. It really depends on Frankfurt if they're going to go ahead and pay 30 odd million for Gomez, which would be pretty ridiculous considering this lineup that I'm using here doesn't even use a cam. So it would kind of make sense. This is the lineup I enjoy playing with, and I kind of want to go for it. So, yeah, let me know if there's any other signings you're maybe thinking about. You could let me know in the comments down below. Make sure you leave a like rating as well, guys. Make sure you are subscribed with notifications turned on, and I will see you in the next episode very soon.